Now, she has gone under that. You mentioned, I think, a minute 23 and a minute 31 for her two anthems at
Now, she's not going to
events.
pull Alicia Keys, who did 2:36.
No. But remember, too, you have to make sure that where you wager on this prop, what the house rules say, right? Because remember, Gladys Knight a few years ago did the double brave.
Yes.
And it depends on where the first brave or second brave. Do you hold it out? Like, does the music start and then you start right when the music starts, or does she start 15 seconds in?
Well, I thought it's from when she starts singing until the voice stops working.
It depends, though. Some of them say when the brave is finished, the first brave is done.
Yes.
If you do a second one, then obviously
I would go over there. On to that brave.
I would also take. I'm not sure what sports books give this to you, but the next episode I would believe is the first song at halftime.
Really?
There's no way they're having a Super Bowl halftime show in L.A. with Dre and Snoop, and they're not going to be first.
How is this halftime show going to work?
I don't know, but I'm ready to find out. It sounds awesome to me.
Isn't Eminem's part of this halftime show?
Yes, it is. It's Dre, Snoop, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, and Mary J.
Right.
It's going to be fantastic. I don't know how it's going to work. They have like 12 minutes to get it done. I don't know.
Is that the total time of that halftime show? Are they going to work together or separately?
By the time you get the stage set up, and Super Bowl halftime is much longer than normal halftime. It's the NFL halftime is 15 minutes normally. So by the time they get set up and ready to go, I was saying next episode I would imagine will be the first song.
So that is your prediction for that. All right, now I want to get to, obviously, in-game.
Let's do real props.
All right. Give me one quick one, because we'll check in with Ralph here. But give me one off the top right now, in-game prop that you really like.
So I won't give you my favorite one then. I'll spend more time on that one. I mentioned earlier, I like Joe Burrow to go over his passing number. I don't think the Bengals are going to score a lot of points, but the reason why I think he goes over is because of the Rams' defensive line. So if you are continually backed up, right, you run the ball in 1st and 10, you lose 3 yards, now 2nd and 13. Well, Burrow's got to make that distance up now to get a first down. We saw in the Titans game, he was sacked 9 times. He threw it for 348 yards. The more you go back, you have to make that up to get that first down. So there's more opportunities for him to get those hidden yards every time he gets sacked. Obviously, on 3rd down, if he gets sacked, you don't get those yards.
All right, what is that number right now?
It's 275 and a half. The number
that sounds like a big number.
Yeah, but I think that's the way he gets to, because I think they're behind.
Yeah.
And he's gonna have to throw to get back in the game. And there's opportunities in the Rams defense. We'll talk about another prop I like for one of his wide receivers where there are those yards to be had. But I'm telling you, if that little 7-8 yards he tries to make up every time he gets sacked is a part of the reason why he threw for so many against Tennessee. They can't win this game, in my opinion, the Bengals, with Joe Mixon being like a 30 rush guy. Like it has to be for Joe Burrow to get it done. So I think Burrow over his passing total is one of the ones I'm wagering on.
All right, so we have over on the anthem. We have over on Joe Burrow's passing.
Are you ready for an amazing night?
104.3 and 960 Sports and Lithia Klamath Falls Auto Center presents the 2021-22 season of Oregon Tech Lady Owls basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Lake of the Woods Resort, the Clubhouse Bar and Grill at Harbor, Coldwell Banker Holman Premier Realty, your local Les Schwab Tire Centers, Abby's Pizza, Skyline Brewery, Rogue Credit Union, Klamath Falls Toyota, Phil Kensler, your local State Farm agent, Wynema Electric, Papa Murphy's Pizza, the Shiloh Inns, at Staub, Fast Break, Coastal Farm and Ranch Store, the award-winning Running Y Ranch Resort, Howard's Meat Center, My Mechanic, Basin Telecom, Main Street Jewelers, Lithia Jeep Chrysler Dodge, Pacific Power, Applebee's, and Turn Tom Point S, John Bowers Construction, Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union, and Klamath Falls Subaru.
Let's go!
It's Senior Day, and welcome to Danny Miles Court on the campus of Oregon Institute of Technology. Bobby Thompson, Mike Garrard, and Michael, today we recognize the seniors in their final regular season home game for history for them at Oregon Tech.
Yeah, and for the ladies, little to none chance of coming back here if they win in the playoffs. It could happen. You'd have to have a lot of upsets, but if we stay in the 5 seed, all it takes is one upset, and then you could host a second round game.
Yeah, this is true.
Actually, you'd have to have the first upset, so it would take another upset, but it could definitely happen. Matter of fact, we've got an extended coaches show with Scott Meredith because he's going to talk about the seniors being honored tonight, and we're going to do that right now on the Coastal Farm and Ranch pregame show.
Super.
Just what the country needs. We take pride in our work, pride in our service. We built our business on integrity. We're all part of a working family. Coastal Farm and Ranch. We're just what the country needs.
I'm Chris Walker, General Manager of Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. I'm also a big fan of Oregon Tech basketball. One of my first K-Falls experiences was an OIT basketball doubleheader at Danny Miles Court. It was awesome. I'm proud that our dealership is partnered with the winningest basketball program in NAIA history. I'd like to invite you to join us in supporting Oregon Tech athletics. We'll see you at Danny Miles Court. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. We are Klamath Falls.
Hi there, it's Les Schwab Tires, introducing the new Backcountry AT2 for a quieter ride with improved performance in wet conditions. Because when it comes to keeping your family safe on the road this winter, the right tires help you feel prepared for anything.
Mom? Mom? Hey, Mom!
Well, almost anything. Plus, save up to $130 when you buy Quatrac tires with financing. Les Schwab Tires. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com/sale for details.
We're here at Howard's talking with Jordan. And Jordan, you've got some new stuff going on here at Howard.
We do. So we've got everything that you need for your pellet grill at home, whether it be the actual pellets to put in the grill. Got all the great meats all ready to go, marinated, whether it be the tri-tips, pork tenderloins, pork briskets, chicken breasts, anything like that on that pellet grill turns out delicious. And also we've got the local organic potatoes, selling those, the russets, the reds, and the yellows. Great combination for a family meal at home.
It's What's for Dinner, Howard's Meat Center.
It's time for the Oregon Tech Coaches Show. Mike and Bobby talk with head coach Scott Meredith. Brought to you by your local Coastal Farm and Ranch store. Now, Mike Garrard and Bobby Thompson.
And head coach Scott Meredith here on the pregame show, brought to you by our friends at the Clubhouse Bar and Grill. And Scott, Lady Owls getting it done last night, blackout for Hunger Night with a 75-59 win over Multnomah University. The young kids did it again, and what can you say? Shelby Blodgett led you again. Olivia Sprague, 22 points as well. You're getting a lot of production from the youth.
Yeah, we are, and they've really improved and adapted to the college game as year has gone on. They weren't at this level when the season started, but they are phenomenal players, and they've adjusted to the speed, physicality of our game, and they've been very, very productive. We had balanced scoring, and that makes this hard to defend. We're happy to get the win. It's a great way to start the weekend.
Nice win for you as well. Madison Toll, she had some good competition in the block. I thought they defended her well, but when you do things the right way, and like she would go and on the left side of the hoop, go up with her left hand, you can't defend it. Yeah. And I thought she did that very well last night to help keep them from going after the blocks.
Yeah, Maddie's worked incredibly hard. She's in great shape, and Coach Beasley spent a lot of time with her on her footwork and getting post position in places where she can finish. She's been a dominant force for us inside all year, and very proud of how she's playing right now.
Big third quarter for you. You came out in the second half and drilled them 18-8.
Honestly, we were pretty lethargic throughout the first half. We were playing with very little emotion. The energy was low. And so, you substitute, try to find the right combination. We tried to press a little bit. Usually that gets you going. And, at halftime, we had to call them out a little bit. And just, we have a limited number of games left in this season, limited number of games for our seniors. And they should embrace every moment they have on the court. And we just were lacking energy. And the team responded. They came out in the third quarter, put Multnomah away quickly. And, we started to see glimpses of the team that we're used to watching. And from that point on, it was kind of a fun second half. We were able to get deep into our bench and got some separation. But hats off to Multnomah. Tim Bieri's doing a great job. They're far more athletic and deeper than they have been in the past, and they play really hard.
And Rincon, 21 points. Boy, it's good thing she was in foul trouble most of the night.
Yeah. We were, she had 3 at half, and we were trying to get that fourth one on her early. And she was matched up against Melissa Lee, and so we were trying to isolate Melissa inside, and but she's a fine player. She's developed really well over the last couple of years, and like I said, Multnomah is really a team on the rise.
All right, Owls get the win by a final score 75-59, 11-8 in the Cascade Conference. Still that 5 position taking on the road. You would be at the number 4 team if the playoffs started today, but we still have 3 games to go. Yeah, and there might be a little shuffling of the order. We know we're going to be going on the road somewhere. I think we're one of those teams, nobody really wants to see. We've been extremely tough with the top 3-4 teams in the conference, and so our chances are as good as anybody. We just have to play with energy, emotion, and get good defensive efforts each night. Final home game of the regular season. That means it's senior night tonight, and we'll talk about the Lady Owl seniors playing their last home game in front of the Oregon Tech fans, and we'll do that when we come back on 104.3 and 960 Sports.
Coastal Farm and Ranch, we're just what the country needs. We take pride in our work, pride in our service. We built our business on integrity. We're all part of a working family. Coastal Farm and Ranch, we're just what the country needs.
The Coaches Show has been brought to you by your local Coastal Farm and Ranch store.
Kick it!
Stay tuned. The pregame show is next. Brought to you by Turn Tom Point X.
Ed Staub & Sons and Fast Break Convenience Stores are proud to support Oregon Tech and the many local communities we operate in. Ed Staub & Sons has been locally owned and operated for 60 years. Ed Staub & Sons is your local source for your business and residential energy needs. From gas and diesel to propane to kerosene and heating oil to a full line of equipment and automotive lubricants, Ed Staub & Sons has you covered. Come by and visit us at one of our Fast Break convenience store locations. Now you can take advantage of our Payday Rewards loyalty program and earn 5 points per gallon on fuel and 3 points for any in-store purchases. Download our app and get 100 bonus Payday points today. Get the best prices and start earning more savings. That's Fast Break Convenience Stores and Ed Staub & Sons, proud partners of the Oregon Tech Hustlin' Owls. Go Owls!
It's back for just a few weeks. Abby's Foremost features 4 of our most popular pizzas all together. So there's something for everyone in your family. It's a special pizza in a special shape at a very special price. Order at abbys.com and discover the Foremost for yourself. When you dine at Abby's, you're not only enjoying award-winning pizza, but you're also supporting local schools, charities, and events. We're family-owned. That's why we still roll our dough by hand and pile toppings to the edge. Delivery, takeout, or dine-in. Abby's is a legendary pizza tradition.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Tim, what on earth?
Oh, hey, Chris. I've been trapping groundhogs.
I see you got one. Wait, that's a badger.
Close enough. I'm going to hold him up on February 2nd and greet all the customers who come into Main Street Jewelers to celebrate Groundhog's Day.
I'm not sure if holding a badger is a good idea.
Well, with Groundhog's Day being the most romantic day of the year, this will be a great attraction to Main Street Jewelers. Here, want to pet him?
No. So let's put things on sale then. Say up to 40% off.
Hey, Chris, help me set up the spotlight.
Spotlight? What on earth for?
Our sale will last as long as he sees his shadow, and I'm going to make sure he sees his shadow.
Okay, I'll shine the light. You grab the groundhog. No badgers or groundhogs were harmed in the making of this commercial. Just Tim. Tim, that's gonna need stitches.
Want to take a break from life? Leave your hectic world behind and treat yourself to a relaxing stay at the Running Y Ranch Resort. It's only a 15-minute drive from town, but you'll feel like you're in a different world. Stay in the lodge or book a vacation rental and enjoy amazing views plus amenities like the indoor pool, Sandhill Spa, Ruddy Duck Restaurant, the Bill Collier Ice Arena, and much more. Take your family or leave the kids at home and make it a romantic getaway. Pamper yourself with a stay at the Running Y Ranch Resort.
Winter is on its way, and Turn Tom Pointes Tire and Service is the place to go to make sure your vehicle is ready for the cold and snow. They have the largest selection of tires and wheels in the Klamath Basin, and they're the Klamath Basin's exclusive Nokian tire dealer, and they'll be able to get you a set of winter tires that are right for you. Turn Tom Pointes also has an outstanding service department to make sure your vehicle is in top shape, something that's really important during winter weather. Simple things like a coolant flush and fluid replacement, changing your oil, and keeping your tires inflated to the right pressure will help you and your vehicle make it through the winter. And don't forget the Turn Tom Pointes Platinum Guarantee, the guarantee that's good at any of the 4,500 Pointes locations around the world. If you have any problems anywhere with any parts, tires, or service that Turn Tom has provided, just make a call and you'll be covered. Get to the point. Turn Tom Pointes Tire and Auto Service. Expert service guaranteed. On Washburn Way, next to Bimart.
Your attention, please.
Welcome back. It's time for the Clubhouse Bar and Grill pregame show. See them today at Harbor. Now Bobby Thompson and Mike Garrard.
104.3 960 Sports back here on the pregame show, brought to you by our friends at the Clubhouse Bar and Grill down at Harbor Isles. Go down and see them today. I know my wife's work was down there the other day, and she said fantastic food, great atmosphere, and a nice place to go. So we encourage you.
Well, it's located on the golf course.
What else could you want?
You got beer in the taps. You've got golf. You've got, great food. What else could guys like us want?
Exactly. Get down there at the Clubhouse Bar and Grill. All right, Scott, last home game of the regular season, most likely the last game at home for the Lady Owls this season. Let's honor the seniors.
Yeah, first of all, our manager, Maddie Reeves, she's been with us for 3 years.
She's so awesome.
Yeah.
And, it was interesting to see her when she first got here, and she was very timid and didn't want to do anything. Now she's the first one up there, setting everything up. She's just gets it.
Local celebrity. Maddie's been great. Has really made Coach Beasley's and my life easier. She's been a great addition to our program. And her time commitment is the same as any player's. She's on the road with us. She's at every practice. She runs a scoreboard during practice for us. She's charting fouls and timeouts during games. She's an applied psychology major, and she's trying to figure out exactly what she wants to do, but she's going to be pursuing a career in educational counseling, we think. But she's going to be sorely missed.
Yes, absolutely.
Kristen Farrell, in her 4th year in the program.
Jackpot.
Yeah, one of the finest three-point shooters to ever step on Danny Miles' court. She's played in 98 games for us. She's only the 3rd Lady Owl to make over 200 three-point shots. Her records are going to be standing a long time. She's worked incredibly hard, spends time in the gym every day, and her records are, every time she makes a three, her records are growing. So at this point, she's number 5 on our all-time list with 81 threes in a single season. Her percentage of 42.9 is number 3 in the record book, and there have been some outstanding three-point shooters in the program.
Well, she will definitely be missed, and big shoes to fill there.
Yeah. Courtney Clemmer has played 93 games for us. She had a high game of 26 points a couple years ago. Her freshman and sophomore years, she set program records for career field goal percentage. She's kind of famous for the lob that we've established between her and Abby that have won games, and Courtney's been just a big physical presence for us.
And she also does a great job with her on-campus job.
Yes.
She does the campus tours. She is phenomenal.
Yeah, she's a tech ambassador. She's also responsible for our 24-hour walk that we did, raising money to go to Germany sometime, hopefully after COVID's over. But she's done a lot for fundraising for us, and communications major, and she's looking to have a career in college admissions and might just stay right here on campus.
And Courtney Clemmer.
Yeah, and
She's
finally,
great.
Abby Kreiser in her 5th season with us because we had the shortened COVID season that didn't count against eligibility. Currently, #1 all-time assist leader in Oregon Tech program history, the first Lady Owl to go over 500 career assists.
That's just amazing.
Yeah, and she's on the verge of also breaking 1,000 points. The girls have actually been keeping track, and I think she's about 8 points away with 4 games and maybe more if we make it to the regionals and all. She's surely to break that record as well. So you look at a career, 1,000 points, 500 assists. Abby's been a tremendous point guard for us, and just a leader on the court. It's like having another coach.
She makes the passes, the John Elway passes that nobody else can.
Yeah.
Which are fun to watch.
Well, and part of what we're doing with our fast break and getting out and moving was because of Abby's skill set. And she gets her eyes up, and she has the strength to make those passes. So a lot of what we're doing has been built around Abby's skill set. But, working together for 5 years, we've got the same thoughts during the game in terms of play calling and whatnot. And so Abby's going to be greatly missed after graduation.
All right. Well, 4 great Lady Owls that have really contributed to the program. So, all right, it is senior night. We'll be honoring those young ladies at halftime of the men's game tonight. And Scott, let's not overlook Warner Pacific. They had a bad night last night at SOU. They got beat by 30. Talk about the Knights.
Yeah, we didn't see that coming. Warner's played very well this year, and because they got beat by 30 last night, my first thought was, they're going to come back and they're going to play angry tonight. And they always play a physical game, and so we're expecting quite a battle tonight. They've really got kind of the NBA model of the big 3, Myers, Jackson, and Harry. They score 17, 14, and 14 on their averages, and then it drops off to 6.5. So we've really got to focus on those 3, do a great job defending them. We're expecting 2-2-1 full court pressure, and then they fall back into man and they throw a little zone in there as well. And they're really well coached. Matt Gregg does a great job with them. And
besides the fact I just saw him in the hallway, what a large man that is a big guy. But as nice as you could want.
Oh yeah,
just a kind, gentle soul.
And we've had a lot of battles over the years. 13 years coaching against each other, but we are social friends off the court. And I always enjoy seeing Matt competing against his team. And
I shook his hand, and I felt like I was 9.
That I think fans that come out to honor our seniors tonight are going to see a heck of a women's college basketball game.
All right, head coach Scott Meredith, good luck.
Thank you.
Why pay a local broker's commission when you can pay a flat fee to a discount internet broker? Here's why. Real estate transactions are hands-on. Lots of moving parts. Parts like lenders, appraisers, tradespeople, a couple dozen different inspectors, maybe even a bureaucrat or 2. At the end of the day, the things that a seller needs most are a partner and a buyer. Pay a discounted fee, you get a listing. Pay a local broker, you get a full-time partner and a buyer. Coldwell Banker Home and Premier Realty. Locally owned, nationally known.
First day of school, first day of skipping class.
Well, what are we going to use for an excuse?
No problem. Car broke down.
Man, that's not going to work. My mom takes all our cars to my mechanic. They never break down.
Oh.
This thing's running so good, we won't even be late.
Yeah, and I'll probably get straight A's this year. Keep all your kid haulers and teen transporters running their best all school year with My Mechanic. From safety checks to oil changes, factory maintenance to major problems, My Mechanic has you covered. On South 6th Street next to Denny's. My Mechanic, an ASE-certified Napa Auto Care Center.
Today we're talking with Todd Andrus of Pacific Power. And Todd, how can folks stay comfortable and save energy?
Great time to look at some basic energy-saving home improvement projects. And you might even be able to
get cash back for making your home more energy efficient.
Cash back? What kind of things can get you cash back?
Installing energy-efficient windows can get you cash back and help you save big on heating and cooling costs. Smart thermostats are another way to save money, and many models qualify for cash back. Smart thermostats are just that, smart. They can tell when you're away and even use local weather information to make energy-saving temperature changes automatically.
What would make the biggest difference?
A ductless heat pump is a great option for comfort and savings. One of the biggest reasons why homeowners switch to ductless cooling and heating is overall cost savings. Ductless systems can also allow homeowners to create zones in their home, which means they no longer have to cool or heat rooms that aren't occupied.
How about cash incentives?
To learn more about cash incentives and efficient new products, visit bwattsmart.com today.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
See your local State Farm agent, Phil Kensler, at 1307 South Alameda, or call 883-7000.
It's 5:30 a.m. and you're off.
Well, let's see. I wake up early, get the kids ready, take a shower, clean up the kitchen, walk the dog, rush to work, go to 9 meetings, pick up the kids at practice, then rush home to make dinner. What's for dinner?
Or you swing into Papa Murphy's Pizza, where we'll make your pizza with the freshest ingredients right before your eyes. You take it with you, bake it, and serve it piping hot without having to worry about dinner. Handmade, home-baked. That's Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's, with 2 locations to serve you on South 6th Street and Campus Drive.
Are you ready for an amazing night?
104.3 and 960 Sports and Lithia Klamath Falls Auto Center presents the 2021-22 season of Oregon Tech Lady Owls basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Lake of the Woods Resort, the Clubhouse Bar and Grill at Harbor, Coldwell Banker Home and Premier Realty, your local Les Schwab Tire Centers, Abby's Pizza, Skyline Brewery, Road Credit Union, Klamath Falls Toyota, Phil Kensler, your local State Farm agent, Wynema Electric, Papa Murphy's Pizza, the Shiloh Inns, at Staub, Fast Break, Coastal Farm and Ranch Store, the award-winning Running Y Ranch Resort, Howard's Meat Center, My Mechanic, Basin Telecom, Main Street Jewelers, Lithia Jeep Chrysler Dodge, Pacific Power, Applebee's, and Turn Tom Point S, John Bowers Construction, Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union, and Klamath Falls Subaru. Let's go!
Directed at student athletes, officials, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated. Conduct that is inappropriate will be grounds for removal from the site of competition. Conduct that is always inappropriate is use of profanity, use of derogatory comments or intimidating remarks, singling out any athlete, coach, official, or team in any negative way, approaching any member of the officiating team at any time prior to, during, or after any contest. Oregon Tech would like to thank you for your cooperation. Now, good luck to both teams.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Oregon Institute of Technology and Danny Miles Court. It's Senior Day. Today, the Knights of Warner Pacific University will face off with your Oregon Tech Lady Owls. Before we announce today's starting lineups, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
Saturday afternoon basketball. Let's get started with the Lithia starting lineups. First, the visitors, the Knights of Warner Pacific University of Portland, Oregon. Starting at guard, a 5'6" senior from Molalla, Oregon, Anna Farner, number 4. At guard, a 5'9" senior from Oregon City, Oregon, number 5, Kylie Gilsdorf. At forward, a 5'9" senior from Canby, Oregon, number 10, Hannah Myers. At guard, a 5'5" senior from Warm Springs, Oregon, 22, Lyndon Harry. At guard, a 5'7" senior from Hanksville, Utah, 23, Courtney Jackson. The Knights are coached by head coach Matt Gregg. Light 'em up, Hooter fans. Here's your Oregon Tech Lady Owl Lithia starting 5. First up, the 5'8" guards. From Reno, Nevada, senior, number 5, Kristen Farrell. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore from Gridley, California, number 11, Madison Toe. And at guard, the 5'6" senior from Boise, Idaho, number 12, A.K. Abby Kreiser. And at forward, the 5'9" freshman from Clatskanie, Oregon, number 15, Shelby Blodgett. And in the post, the 6'2" senior from Camas, Washington, 33, Courtney Clemmer. The Lady Owls are coached by head coach Scott Meredith. He's assisted by Ryan Beasley. Tonight's NAI officials, Josiah McAllister, Mark Eichert, and Jared Hooper. Hooter fans, it's game time!
Well, Scott Allen always gets them revved up early. This is a very, very important game for both of these teams, but of course, certainly important for the Lady Owls to duplicate what Southern Oregon did last night. That's good a W against Warner Pacific. Taking their white unis with black numerals, and they control the tip. Abby Kreiser out of the back court for the Lady Owls. Right-hand side, gives it up to Blodgett. Blodgett holds it above her head. One bounce dribble comes back out to Toll on top. Then to Clemmer on the left wing. Courtney gives it to Farrell. Farrell back over to Clemmer. Clemmer to Kreiser. 8 on the shot clock. Abby on the drive down is going to put up a 12-foot baseline shot. Misses everything. And the rebound comes down to Anna Farner. Farner gives the ball up in a hurry to Harry. Over on the left-hand side to Gilsdorf. Now back over on top. Now back with the ball in her hands is Lyndon Harry. Gives it to Jackson. Jackson has the ball swiped, but then it's picked back up. And a toss up at the basket by the alert Anna Farner. Even got a foul call, and the foul will go against Kristen Farrell, first of the game, and that's going to send Anna Farner to the foul line to shoot 2. Farner on the year is puts the first shot up. It is no good. Farner in the 17 games that she has played is only shooting 42% from the foul line. Second shot, this one is good. She gets 1 of 2, and the initial lead is taken by Warner Pacific, 1-0. They put pressure on in the backcourt. Kreiser right here in front of us, lobs it into the front court. And driving down as Jackpot wants to put it up, and she is fouled on the play. Farrell hits the deck, and her teammates go over to pick her up. Foul will go against Hannah Myers, and this will send Farrell to the foul line for 2 shots. Farrell on the season, 85% foul shooter. First one in and out. It just went spinning around and popped out. She'll have 1 more. Second shot on the way by Jackpot is good. Ties the game at 1.
How often do you see that? 1-1. Never in basketball?
I'll tell you, not very often, Michael. I'll tell you, front court, here comes Warner. Get it out on top to Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf down low to Jackson. Her shot is blocked. And coming up with the basketball beautifully for Oregon Tech is Blodgett. Blodgett ahead to Farrell for a 3. Off the front of the iron, no good. It comes long, almost to center court to Kreiser. Back to Farrell. Another one. This is good. Jackpot. Ching, ching, ching. Farrell hits it, and it's 4-1 Oregon Tech. Front court, ball brought up by Harry. Driving down, pass over along the baseline. Goes in for a little floater, roll around, and will not go down for Harry. Put it back up on a shot, no. Rebound Tech, come the other way. Kreiser to the front court. Abby drives to the foul line. Shot from there, backboard, that was all. And a rebound comes back to Warner Pack. And into the front court comes Harry. Gives the ball over to Gilsdorf. Back out to Harry. Harry with it again. Bounces down left. Holding the ball is Gilsdorf. Comes way back out on top with it. The basketball in the hand of Myers. Shot on the way, and it's good for 3. And that shot was taken by Harry, was it not? It was screened out. Layup good on the way for Oregon Tech by Maddie Tull. And it is 6-4 in favor of Tech. Back Warner Pack comes the other way. With the ball near side to Lyndon Harry. She holds it, bounces it into the foul line to Gilsdorf. Back now over in the corner, driving down low as Farner puts it up high off the backboard. No good. The rebound tapped around, and all of a sudden we've got a whistle and another foul. And the foul is going to go against Anna Farmer. That'll be the first foul on Anna Farmer. Tech will take the ball out. 7:03 remaining in the first quarter. Oregon Tech 6 and Warner Pacific 4. Out of the backcourt with the ball comes Kreiser. On the right-hand dribble, goes down to the right-hand side to Blodgett. Blodgett looks inside, looking in, still bounces it down low to Tull. Back out to Blodgett for a long shot along the baseline. Hits the iron, bounces off, comes off into the hands of Kylie Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf sends straight down, backs her way in, whirls at the rim, puts it up, no, but a whistle and a foul is going to be called, and the foul will be on Kristen Farrell as Gilsdorf hit the deck. Gilsdorf will go to the line to shoot 2. Gilsdorf on the season, 62%. She's out of Oregon City. Left-hand shot on the way, short off the front of the iron by Gilsdorf, 62% foul shooter on the season. Trying to inch them a little closer. They trail by 2. Second shot again short. Rebound grabbed by Kreiser. Kreiser rebound, long pass into the forecourt to Farrell. Lobs it to Tull. Tull in traffic puts it up and in. Nice lob pass by Farrell, and Tull took it in and put it home. And Oregon Tech, their biggest lead in the game, is 4 points. 4-point lead for Tech. Driving down, driving to the hoop, tossing it up and putting it down for the Knights. A great play there was by Hannah Myers. Cuts the lead back to 2 at 8-6. In a hurry, Tull takes a nice pass on the way from Blodgett, and she lays it in, and it's 10-6, and all of a sudden, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, we've got racehorse basketball. Out on top with the dribble, now hands it over on the side to Myers. Myers comes back out with it to Lyndon Harry. Now back to Myers, wants to put it off the glass. Shot no good by Myers. Rebound cleared out by Farrell, gives it to Kreiser. She'll bring it up the middle. Long pass to Blodgett. Blodgett whirls in the lane and bounces right off. And it's going to be an offensive foul. No travel. They'll call travel on the play. And it was going to be one or the other for sure, because she turned right in and there was the block. And it could have gone away. I think the travel is by far the best call. 10-6 is the score right now. Left-hand side, Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf drives baseline, throws it out of bounds, and almost went down the stairwell, but a nice play over there by the young man in the exit. Threw it back in, and Tech will go the other way on the turnover. Kreiser will bring it into the front court. Into the game for Oregon Tech now is Olivia Sprague, who came in moments ago, replacing Farrell. Shot over on the way, Kreiser. Wow, and it's 10-6, back to the 4-point lead once again with 5 minutes remaining here in quarter number 1. Coming to the front court, driving toward the hoop, putting the ball off the glass and down is Hannah Myers. And it's 12-8. Pass is intercepted on the inbounds by Kreiser on a turnover. Foul line jumper is no good, and the ball is a whistle and a foul, and it's going to go against Olivia Sprague. Will pick up the personal foul. And we got immediate timeout with 4:47 remaining in the first quarter. 12-8, Oregon Tech up. We'll be back.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
Right now to score about 80-some points if they keep it up like this. And Warner Pack won't be far behind. At the foul line is going to be Courtney Jackson. She's the leading scorer on the team for Warner Pacific, and her first foul shot is good. Jackson is from Bicknell, Utah. Average of 16 points a game. She's a 79% foul shooter. Makes them both. Cuts the lead to 12-10. Tech under pressure, get the ball into Kreiser. Long cross-court pass to Sprague. Into the game now for Oregon Tech is Melissa Lee. Get the ball into Toll, lay it up and in. Maddie Toll off to a real good start. Toll with 8 points here in the first quarter. 14-10 Tech. Front court on a drive onto the hoop, put the ball up. Oh, it would not go down. Tough roll on that on the shot taken by Gilsdorf. Second shot no good. Rebound comes right down into the hands of Blodgett. Gives it up to Kreiser. Kreiser across the timeline in the front court. Terminates her dribble, looks for someone, bounces it down low. Not a good pass. It's intercepted on the play by a very alert Hannah Myers. And Warner Pack will come the other way. Out on top, the basketball in the hands of Harry. They go over in the corner. Long three on the way, off of the iron. No good on the shot by Gilsdorf. Rebound Tech, come the other way. Sprague into the front court, takes the pass. Sprague's going to drive through traffic, loses a handle on the ball, turns it over, and Warner Pack will come back the other way. They're going to be pretty tired. I'm getting tired already watching them run up and down the floor. They are going lickety-brindle both directions. On the drive for the ball is Myers up and under. Nice play by Myers. Puts it in. Cuts the lead again. And with that, we got a timeout. Scott Meredith with 3:27 remaining first quarter. 14 for Oregon Tech.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute. What the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, 3:27 remaining in the first quarter. Scott Meredith did not like the way his Lady Owls were attacking the full court pressure put on by Warner Pacific. That's the reason for the timeout. Owls with a 2-point lead. Here's Bobby.
Thank you, Michael. And here comes Melissa Lee into the front court with the basketball. They double team her, and she has her pass knocked away. Another turnover for Oregon Tech. Pick the ball up, come down, driving all the way to the hoop, putting it up, rolling it in. It's Gilsdorf with the bucket. And Gilsdorf now in the game has scored. Lee gets it across to Blodgett, the front court. We're tied at 14. Blodgett gets it back out. Kreiser for a wide open three. Bingo, bango, bongo. Abby Kreiser getting closer to that 3-point, 1,000-point career right now. 17-14. Sounds like a football score tomorrow in favor of Oregon Tech. Right-hand side, long three. Is it a equalizer? And it certainly is by Lyndon Harry. Harry hits the three, and we're tied at 17. Kreiser, long pass up to Melissa Lee. Melissa Lee on the dribble, drives straight down, goes to the hoop and lays it in. That was far too easy. All you got to do is ask the opposing coach about that, Matt Gregg. Not too happy with the defense on that one. 19-17, Tech up by 2. Get the ball to Anna Farner. Gets it over now down to Gilsdorf. She's going to drive in, go to the hoop, put it up. No foul on Melissa Lee. And Farner will shoot 2. She will shoot 2 with 2:11 remaining in the first quarter. And into the game for the first time for Oregon Tech is Courtney Bennett. Melissa Lee will sit down. And into the game for the Knights comes Amalia Sales. Amalia Sales comes into the game. She is a freshman from Puhi, Hawaii. And if Gilsdorf can be successful on the free throws, and she is, she made the free throw. And coming into the game to replace Gilsdorf is Peyton Slaga. Slaga comes in as Gilsdorf sits down. All right, 19-19 tie, backcourt pressure. Tech with Kreiser, gets it ahead beautifully to Olivia Sprague, back to Kreiser. Kreiser one bounce dribble over to Sprague. Sprague back out to Kreiser. Kreiser over here, going against that Warner Pack zone. Now in the middle, the Sprague laid up, and it lands on the rim and falls through. 21-19, excellent offensive play by Oregon Tech. To the front court comes Sales. Sales over on the left-hand side to Jackson. Now out on top to Myers. Over on the right-hand side, they bounce the ball inside. Now comes back out, comes right here in front of us to Jackson. Her shot over and off, no good. Rebound, Blodgett. Looked like she was mugged, no harm, no foul. They get the ball up to Olivia Sprague. Drives, puts it off the glass, will not go. Rebound comes long, put the ball back up and in for Oregon Tech, and that's by Kaylee Elliott, who came in during that last time out. Tech back to a 4-point lead. That's what their biggest lead has been, with 1:05 remaining in quarter number 1. Slaga with the ball. Over on the right-hand side. Now they come out on top to Jackson. Jackson drives down, wants to go to the hoop. Shot off the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by Sprague. Sprague gets it ahead to Kreiser. Kreiser into the front court with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Back to Sprague. Sprague launches an NBA 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound comes long to Bennett. To Kreiser. She'll take an NBA 3, and she hits it. Kreiser's second 3 in the game. 26-19. Oregon Tech with the lead. And in the game, that's 8 points for Abby Kreiser. She's only been averaging 7 on the year.
Senior off to a great start in this one, for sure.
Now with the ball is Myers. Myers will give it up to Slaga. Slaga back to Myers, goes to the hoop, no harm, and yes, but there is a foul. And the foul is going to be called against
Elliott.
Kaylee Elliott picks up the personal. 15 seconds remaining. Tech with their biggest lead of the game at 7. Sitting down is going to be Blodgett. Coming back in for Tech is going to be Melissa Lee. Myers at the foul line to shoot. Deep breath, shot on the way by Myers is good. She is 75% on the season for Warner Pack. She'll have one more, cuts the lead back to 6. Myers, deep breath, eyes the hoop. Second shot, duplicates. And it's now 26-21. The lead is 5, and into the game will be Alexa Mee replacing Myers for Warner Pacific. Alexa Mee, the freshman from Bellingham, Washington. They get the ball in, still pressure in the backcourt with only 10 seconds to go now in the quarter. Kreiser, long pass over to Melissa Lee. Pass intended for Kaylee Elliott is knocked out of bounds with 5.9 remaining in quarter number 1. And Tech will put the ball back in play underneath the basket.
Yeah, that pass was about a half a second too late.
Get the ball into Lee, roll to the hoop, put it up, no, but she's going to be fouled on the play. And the foul is going to go against Amalia Sales. Will pick up the personal foul. And that will send Melissa Lee to the foul line for Oregon Tech. Melissa Lee on the season, an 83% foul shooter. From Napavine, Washington, and the first shot is perfect. And you can see when she's an 83% shooter, nothing but the cord. 27-21 Tech. This will sound like a football score that Mike Gerard and I might like if she makes this one. Yep, it wouldn't go in. I jinxed her.
Don't jinx us
for tomorrow. And it stayed at 27-21. And a long pass, shot from about 60, went 45. And that'll end the first quarter with a score. The Lady Owls of Oregon Tech 27, Warner Pack 21 on Senior Day.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
So my very fondest memory at an Abby's came in high school after we won a state championship in basketball, a moment we'll never forget. The very first thing we did, celebrated across the street at Abby's. And for us to just enjoy and savor the season and what we accomplished there, and that pizza became synonymous with this championship memory. It's great to have some of those just foundational, traditional spots that we can all go to and enjoy a great time.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, where the Lady Owls, after one period of play, lead at 27-21. Tech being led in scoring by Madison Toll and Abby Kreiser. 8 points each. Kristen Farrell with a 3, and she has 4 points for Tech. Tech winning the battle of the boards right now, 13-6, 11 of 17 shooting, 65%, while Warner Pacific is 6 of 17. And the Knights are led in scoring by Hannah Myers. She also has 8 points. It'll be Warner Pacific basketball and Bobby Thompson.
Hey, thank you, Michael. Get the ball in, they do, and with the ball now over on the far side was Alexa Mee, and then it was tapped out of bounds away from Jackson, so they'll put the ball in again. Jackson gets the ball in to Sales. Now we're on the left-hand side to Slaga. Slaga on the dribble, now bounces in low, driving to get a pass over on the right-hand side. Mee from about 10 feet on the right extended, a good shot by Alexa Mee, her first bucket in the game. And now a bad pass from Sprague is intercepted. The lay-in, however, is missed by Jackson. Scramble for the ball as both Kreiser hits the deck along with Farner. And the ball will belong.
That call? All quarter, you didn't blow the whistle and you wait till that?
The foul is called on Kreiser. And over there to take the ball out is going to be Sales, looking to get it in, still looking. Lob pass comes way out near center court to Jackson. Jackson drives to the right side. Jackson gives it up on the side. Now they go back on the corner to Mee. Back down low, putting it up underneath. Shot no good, taken by Gilsdorf. And then that one, Michael, did you see? I was skewed out again. I couldn't see who made that bucket. But they cut the lead to 2. Here comes Tech the other way. Front court is Farrell, lobs it over to Melissa Lee. Now over to Farrell for an open 3 on the way. Good. So Farrell hits the three. She's now got 7 in the game, and Tech back up to a 5-point lead at 32-25. On the dribble is Slager. Slager goes in, terminates, now gives it up to Me. Me kicks it way out to Jackson. Jackson holds it. Jackson drives to the right side. Wants to go to the hoop, put it up. It will not go in. Rebound cleared off for Oregon Tech. Then they lose the ball again on a pass. And the pass had been stolen by Slager. Slager gets the ball out to Sales. Sales terminates her dribble, goes right-hand side with it. Now they go down to Me in the corner. Me looks inside, can't find anyone, comes back up to Sales. She drives down underneath the basket. Good D by Oregon Tech. Now they give it up and drive all the way to the hoop. And scoring is Anna Farner to cut the lead to 30-27. Again, full court pressure. Abby breaks it, gets a pass in. And the pass knocked away, and they take it away from Maddie Toll. Turnover Tech. Come back the other way with 8 minutes in the second quarter, 30-27. Me right here in front of us holds the ball high, goes down in the corner with it to Slager. Now back out to Sales, and Sales will have the ball knocked out of her hand out of bounds, and the ball will go back to Warner Pack again. Blodgett and Clemmer come back into the game for Tech as Toll will sit down along with Kreiser. Coming back into the game is Lyndon Harry to replace Courtney Jackson for Warner Pack. 7:47 remaining here till halftime. Tech with a 3-point lead. Warner trying to get the ball in, and they throw it way out on top. The basketball to Gilsdorf, who drives down, gets it over in the corner for Me. Shot over and off, no good. Rebound is cleared off by Sprague. Gets it ahead to Farrell. Farrell comes in a hurry, now backs the ball off. Still dribbling, now bounces down low. Pass intended for Melissa Lee. Over to Clemmer on the baseline. Her shot no good, and we have a whistle. And a foul is going to be called, and it's going to go against Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf will pick up the personal foul. And that will be her first personal. Tech will take the ball out. They get it in to Blodgett, who gives it back to Olivia Sprague. Her shot is no good. Rebound comes off. Clemmer's got it. Clemmer gets it out to Farrell. Farrell goes over with it to Sprague. Sprague looked. Didn't have anyone to pass to, so she shot it. No. Hit the back of the rim, went high in the air. Rebound underneath Clemmer. Wants to put it up, gets it again. Now they get it to Jackpot. Here goes Jackpot for another three. Bingo! Bango bongo! Another three for Jackpot. She's now the leading scorer in the game with 10, and it's 33-27. A 6-point lead for Tech. Their biggest has been 7. Warner Pack driving down along the baseline. Now getting the ball back out on top. Shot on the way. Good by Me. Alexa Me hits the bucket. She now has 4 in the game. Sprague, a long pass comes into Blodgett almost at half court. And Blodgett brings into the front court. Gives it back to Sprague. The two Klatskanai girls, they won 3 state championships together. They go to the left side. Now they give it back out. Farrell again. This one is on the back of the iron. Bounced up in the air, but would not come back down through. And the rebound cleared off. Down the other way, trailing by 4. And the pass comes right over to Coach Meredith. It'll be Oregon Tech ball. Back into the games comes Kreiser. And Kreiser will replace Olivia Sprague for Oregon Tech. 33-29 Tech. 6:12 remaining in quarter number 2. Again, full court pressure against the Owls by Warner Pack when the Owls go to inbound the ball. Owls looking. Long baseball pass comes all the way down to Clemmer, who stayed down there, lays it up and in. What a pass by Abby. She just cranked the old arm and threw it about 75, 80 feet. 35-29. And driving all the way to the hoop, but missing the lay-in is Harry. Tech the basketball rebound. Get it back over now. Farrell drives baseline. Gets it inside to Lee. Put it up. Oh, too hard. Gets her own rebound. Throws it back out to Abby. Goes over to Jackpot. Farrell drives down. Wants to put it up off the glass. Will not go. Scramble for the rebound. Clemmer's got it. Farrell hit the deck. We had a whistle as they try to untangle the bodies, and the foul is going to be called against Alexa Mee. Alexa Mee will pick up the personal foul, her first. Coming back into the game will be Sprague. And Sprague will replace Jackpot, who hit the deck hard on that one. And so Farrell will come out with her 10 points. and have a seat. Coach wanted to know if she's all right. She said yes, but she sat down. Clemmer with the ball, gets way out on top to Abby. Abby drives down to the foul line, now kicks it back over to Sprague. Sprague back to Abby, 10 on the shot clock, 5:26 on the time clock for the quarter. Get it into Melissa Lee, rolling up to the hoop in traffic and score it. Nice bucket for Melissa Lee. She's now got 5 in the game. 37-29, 8-point lead, largest of the night for Tech. Get the ball over to Sales. Sales won't shoot it. Gets it over to Farner. Now along the baseline to Me. Me comes way back out on top with the ball to Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf drives down, twirls, kicks it over. Shot on the way by Farner is too long, no good. Rebound underneath, controlled by Oregon Tech. Sprague comes out with it, gets it ahead to Kreiser. Kreiser looks, goes right side to Lee, who wants to put it up. No, we got a whistle and a foul. I think it's going to be on Melissa Lee for a charge. It is. She took down 2 Warner Pacific Knights as they hit the deck, and that will be the second foul on Melissa Lee. We've got a timeout, 4:44 remaining in the second quarter. Oregon Tech 37, Warner Pacific 29.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
So my very fondest memory at an Abby's came in high school after we won a state championship in basketball, a moment we'll never forget. The very first thing we did, celebrated across the street at Abby's. And for us to just enjoy and savor the season and what we accomplished there, and that pizza became synonymous with this championship memory. It's great to have some of those just foundational, traditional spots that we can all go to and enjoy a great time.
This time with trying to scoop the ball up on a play by Hannah Myers. The ball knocked out of bounds. And it will go back to Warner Pacific. Looking to get the ball in as Harry comes long with the basketball out to Myers. Myers wants to drive. Myers in traffic. Now to Farner. Now back over here, driving down low. Comes this side into the corner on the way for a shot. And they had a call traveling or whatever. basket was negated, which would have been a 3 for Warner Pack. Ball to OIT. Long pass comes over. Tech breaks the press nicely. Clemmer will give the ball back out to Kreiser. Abbey on the dribble. Kreiser to the left-hand side. Dribbling. Now goes down inside. They give the ball to Maddie Toll. Tried to get a shot off. Couldn't. Little jam under there. Comes the other way with Warner Pack. The basketball trailing by 5. 3:15 remaining in the first half. With the basketball, Lyndon Harry. Harry gives it up to Jackson, who's back in the game. Jackson will handle it to Myers. Myers goes to the hoop. No, but the ball's tipped all the way back out to Harry. Goes over for a Jackson 3, and she buries it. Jackson hits the 3 to cut the margin to 37-32. So what was an 8-point lead right now is a 6-point run by Warner Pack to get back within 2. Abby Kreiser dribbling the basketball. Abby gives the ball back to Blodgett. Blodgett shot from the top of the key, in and out, will not go. The ball knocked out of bounds. They say last touch by Oregon Tech. It'll go over to Warner Pack. Interesting note, Mike Gerard, with 2:36 remaining in the second quarter, still no points in the game for Shelby Blodgett.
Nope, but Abby Kreiser has scored her 1,000th career point.
I tell you, she has done well, so well has Abby. All right, they get it down. The rebound comes off with the ball, and bringing it out is Blodgett. Give it ahead to Kreiser. Abby with the hot hand has 8 in this game, and she's over 1,000. Now to Clemmer. Pass intended inside, and there's a foul that's going to be called against Warner Pack on the inbound pass, and the foul is going to go against Hannah Myers. And on Myers, that will be her second personal foul. Into the game for Oregon Tech for the first time is going to be Jenna Wallace from Redding, California, sophomore. Tech get the ball over to Abby. Abby wants to drive in. Shot on the way, but the basket will but not count by Kreiser. 2:07 remaining here in the first half. 37-35 is the score. Ball to Farner. Farner gets it out on top to Jackson. Jackson holds it, comes near side to Sales. They get it down low, go over on the right-hand side. On the drive now, comes way back out on top for a Jackson 3. This one short off the iron. Rebound comes down to Maddie Toll, who gives it up to Kreiser with 1:43 remaining in the first half of play. Kreiser now over in the corner to Blodgett. Can she get her first points? Over and off? No. Rebound cleared off again, this time by Harry. Brings it into the front court. Harry on the left-hand dribble. Terminates it, looks down inside, gets it into Jackson. Gives the ball back out the right side, over in the corner for a long shot from there for 3, and it is good.
And the lead
by Amelie Sales. And a lead for Warner Pack, 38-37.
Short-lived.
And it was a very short-lived lead, you're right, Michael. And the ball put back up and in for Oregon Tech by Maddie Toll. And it's 39-38 with 55 seconds remaining in the first half. Good ball game here at Danny Miles Court. Jackson out on top, goes to the right-hand side to Myers. Myers holds the ball overhead. Now she wants to drive the lane, toss it up and in. What a shot by Myers. And again, Warner Pack up 40-39. Full court pressure against Tech. They get it into Blodgett. Blodgett gets it ahead. They've got 2-on-1 if they work it. Jenna gives it over to Toll. Toll has to kick it way back out. Long 3 ball on the way. Off the iron, no good on the shot taken by Bennett. And the whistle and a foul, and the foul is going to go against. The foul's going to be on Jenna. So Jenna Wallace will pick up her first personal foul. And with 25 seconds to go, Warner Pack has a 1-point lead, and they also have the basketball. Shot clock is dead. 25 on the clock. Ready to play, still not in yet. And they do. They get the ball in with their 20-some seconds, and slowly coming into the front court is Lyndon Harry. Over on the left-hand side, they get it to Denson, who's in the game. Labria Denson. Now down to get her over in the corner again and out for a wide open three. Off the iron, no good, taken by Harry. And the ball, they say, last up by Kreiser, goes out of bounds. And it'll be put back in by Warner with 2.9 under their basket. Get it in for a three ball on the way, and the shot is good. Just before the buzzer for Leonard Harry, and Warner Pacific will go in at halftime with a 43-39 lead over the Lady Owls. We'll be back with the halftime report in a few minutes here as we take time out with that halftime score of 43-39 Warner Pack.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
There's a collision happening between science and innovation, environment and technology, thriving together in a place you might not have heard of. But the ones who discover us, they're the originators, working and learning in living labs that produce life-changing results and developing innovations that will change the next millennium. There's a collision happening. Be part of it. Be Oregon Tech.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
From our humble beginning serving members from a small garage to today serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, one foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
So my very fondest memory at an Abby's came in high school after we won a state championship in basketball, a moment we'll never forget. The very first thing we did, celebrated across the street at Abby's. And for us to just enjoy and savor the season and what we accomplished there, and that pizza became synonymous with this championship memory. It's great to have some of those just foundational, traditional spots that we can all go to and enjoy a great time.
To a full line of equipment from automotive lubricants, Ed Stop & Sons has you covered. Come by and visit us at one of our Fast Break convenience store locations. Now you can take advantage of our Payday Rewards loyalty program and earn 5 points per gallon on fuel and 3 points for any in-store purchases. Download our app and get 100 bonus Payday points today. Get the best prices and start earning more savings. That's Fast Break Convenience Stores and Ed Staub & Sons, proud partners of the Oregon Tech Hustlin' Owls. Go Owls!
Now back to Bobby and Mike on 104.3 and 960 Sports.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, we are at the half. Lady Owls gave up, a 7-2 run at the end there for Warner Pack to take their largest lead of the game at 43-39.
Yeah, and we had led by as many as 8, and then all of a sudden they started doing their stuff, and it went ouch during that first half in the second quarter, unbeknownst to yours truly, but Abby Kreiser passed the 1,000 mark for her career points. Congratulations to Abby. She'd rather have the win than the points, though, so trust me on that. Tech will have to come back. They were outscored 22-12 in that second quarter after leading 27-21 in the first quarter. So in the first quarter, Oregon Tech shot 65% and only 31 in the second quarter. On the other hand, Warner Pack shot 35 in the first quarter and turned around and shot 45 in the second, but they also hit 3 out of 5 three-point field goals in that second quarter, and they have 5 of 9. Let's take a look at the stats. Warner Pack leading 43-39, and their scoring goes like this: 10 points for Hannah Myers for 10, 6 points for Anna Farner, 9 points for Lyndon Harry, 4 points for Kylie Gilsdorf, 5 for Courtney Jackson, 3 for Amalia Sales, and 2 for Peyton Slega. For a total of 43 points for Warner Pack. For Oregon Tech, 10 apiece for Kristen Farrell and Maddie Toll, 8 for Abby Kreiser, which all came in the first quarter, 5 for Melissa Lee, and then 2 points apiece for Courtney Clemmer, Olivia Sprague, and Kaylee Elliott. Shelby Blodgett in the first quarter, or first half, is 0 for 4 shooting and does not have a score. She does have 5 assists to lead both teams in that department. However, looking at the rebounding, Tech is out rebounding Warner Pacific 25-16. Rebound leader is Shelby Blodgett with 6. Courtney Clemmer has 5. To those two figures to lead Oregon Tech. On the other side, 16 rebounds, and Lyndon Harry has 4, and Anna Farner has 3. The assists They have 8 assists in the first half, 3 of those by Lyndon Harry. We have a total of 13 assists, 5 by Shelby Blodgett to lead Tech, and 3 by Abby Kreiser. Turnovers, only 3 for Warner Pack. Their press, we paid the price for it. 11 turnovers by Oregon Tech in the first 2 quarters of play. We have 2 block shots. They have 1. They have 9 steals to our 0, and their 9 steals, Courtney Jackson has 4 of those, and Lyndon Harry has 2. Again, your halftime score is 43-39. Warner Pack is up 4.
Brought to you by Les Schwab Tires.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Oh, for sure.
Mike and Bobby return with second half action next.
Hi there, it's Les Schwab Tires, introducing the new Backcountry AT2 for a quieter ride with improved performance in wet conditions. Because when it comes to keeping your family safe on the road this winter, the right tires help you feel prepared for anything.
Mom? Mom? Hey, Mom!
Well, almost anything. Plus, save up to $130 when you buy Quatrac tires with financing. Les Schwab Tires. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com/sale for details.
Why pay a local broker's commission when you can pay a flat fee to a discount internet broker? Here's why. Real estate transactions are hands-on. Lots of moving parts. Parts like lenders, appraisers, tradespeople, a couple dozen different inspectors, maybe even a bureaucrat or 2. At the end of the day, the things that a seller needs most are a partner and a buyer. Pay a discounted fee, you get a listing. Pay a local broker, you get a full-time partner and a buyer. Coldwell Banker Holman Premier Realty. Locally owned, nationally known.
Southern Oregon. It's the place we call home. It's a community where we believe in supporting one another, giving back and lending a hand to those in need. We're Road Credit Union, and since 1956, we've been living and giving local. Community proud and here to serve our members. At Road Credit Union, you're more than an auto loan or a checking account, and your membership is about being part of something bigger, making a difference for our friends and neighbors. Right here in Southern Oregon. Living local. It's a Rogue thing.
I'm Chris Walker, General Manager of Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. I'm also a big fan of Oregon Tech basketball. One of my first K-Falls experiences was an OIT basketball doubleheader at Danny Miles Court. It was awesome. I'm proud that our dealership is partnered with the winningest basketball program in NAIA history. I'd like to invite you to join us in supporting Oregon Tech athletics. We'll see you at Danny Miles Court. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. We are Klamath Falls.
It's 5:30 a.m. and you're off.
Well, let's see. I wake up early, get the kids ready, take a shower, clean up the kitchen, walk the dog, rush to work, go to 9 meetings, pick up the kids at practice, then rush home to make dinner. What's for dinner?
Or you swing into Papa Murphy's Pizza, where we'll make your pizza with the freshest ingredients right before your eyes. You take it with you, bake it, and serve it piping hot without having to worry about dinner. Handmade, home-baked. That's Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's, with 2 locations to serve you on South 6th Street and Campus Drive.
Your home for everything Oregon Tech is OregonTechOwls.com.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, we are at the half, just about over, with the Lady Owls trailing at 43-39. Around the Cascade Conference, Eastern Oregon leading Northwest 41-31. And over in Ashland, Bobby, Southern Oregon leading Multnomah 42-22. Let's see, there's a couple scores that are not showing. Let's see if we can't get those to come up here. And Corbin against Lewis Clark State. That is LC State leading it 36-26 at the half. And with that, you are up to date. Bobby, Hustlin' Owls, Warner Pack men following this one on 92.5 KLAD. Your thoughts on that men's game coming up?
Well, I'll tell you, it should be a very good basketball game. And Oregon Tech needs to get off the thoughts of the tip in at the buzzer that cost them last night's game and figure out, okay, we're going to be second. Whatever we do, we're going to be second in the conference behind CMI. We've got to work out the kinks and get everything back to where it was working so well before. Put a little oil on the machine, get it back where it was working the way it should, and we'll be fine.
Is that easier said than done?
Probably. It's probably easier said than done. I would agree very much. This one, 43-39. Warner Pack came storming back in that second quarter when they outscored Tech by a good margin of 10 to take that 4-point lead after Tech had led by as many as 8. Abby Kreiser had all 8 of her points in the first quarter of play, and we need Abby to heat up again.
Yeah, and cool them off from the outside. We need to play a little bit better perimeter defense and not allow, because the threes that they hit were all wide open.
Yeah, and the thing, of course, when we're trying to get the ball across, we had a lot of turnovers, 11 turnovers to only 3 for Warner. They took pretty good care of the ball.
Well, we may counter with a little press of our own. We'll see.
Okay, sounds good. As we get ready to go here to start the third quarter, 43-39, the Knights of Warner Pacific leading by 4. Tech will put the ball in play. Abby Kreiser will take it out. It'll be Kreiser, Klemmer, Blodgett, Maddie Tull, and Farrell, same 5 that started the game. Get the ball over. Jackpot drives the baseline, gets it into Tull, comes back to Jackpot. She brings it back out on top to Klemmer, over to Blodgett on the right side. Kreiser open for a 3. Bingo! Abby Kreiser. She's now got 11 in the game, and Tech is within 1 of the Knights.
And 1,004 career points.
Thank you, sir, and congrats to her. That's a great feat for Abby in her senior season.
And one of only a few Owls to ever have 500 assists and 1,000 points.
I know it.
That's an elite club.
Yes, that is very elite. All right, driving in the middle is Myers. She gets it over along the baseline. Now they come the other way and a pass inside, and we've got, it looks like a force out and a foul on the play. The foul's going to go on Klemmer. Klemmer with a block.
Wow, Courtney's been good tonight. That's only her first foul.
And ending up in the seats was Gilsdorf down there in the end section. Just sat right in there with the men who were sitting there. And they'll put the ball back in play, get it out on top with the ball. Jackson goes way over on the far side now with the dribble to Harry. Harry lobs it down inside, backing her way, and Myers, the ball knocked away by Kreiser, picked up by Tech after Kreiser knocked it away on the steal, and Abby will bring it into the front court, down 1. Kreiser, right-hand side, gives it up to Blodgett, now back out to Kreiser. They wing it to Farrell over here in front of us to Klemmer. Klemmer looking, comes back out with the ball. Farrell open for a 3. Bingo! Jackpot does it again. I'll tell you, the Jackpot is up now to 13 points. She and Kreiser both in double digits, as well as, it's the 2 of them, and also Tull, 3 of them in double digits for Tech.
And a nice 6-0 start to the quarter for the Lady Owls.
Very nice. Now they get the ball out to Harry. She holds on to it. Lyndon Harry goes to the dribble. Dribbles to the right-hand side. Going to go in, scoop it off the glass and down.
That was a nice shot.
It is. The youngster from Madras can play. And that stops a 6-0 run. And the game is now tied at 45. And that's going to be a foul on Lyndon Harry. And for Lyndon Harry, that will be her first foul of the game. She's got 11 points. And sitting down will be Gilsdorf, and coming back in for the Knights will be Amalia Sales. Kreiser will take the ball out right here in front of us. Gets the ball into Farrell and back to Abby. Abby will bring it out on top. Kreiser on the dribble, gets it back over to Klemmer, now to Farrell again on this side. They're having to fight that Warner Pack zone. If they can keep making threes, they can just burn it up. Kreiser gives down, long shot by Tull. A long 2 for Tull. And it's back to a 2-point lead for Tech at 47-45. Into the front court comes Lyndon Harry. Harry gives the ball up to Sales. Sales over on the far side. Shot on the way. Beautiful shot by Hannah Myers. Boy, she drained it. And a 1-point lead on the 3-ball by Myers. And Myers in the game has a total of 13 points to lead Warner Pack. Long pass comes to the front court to give it back to Blodgett. She comes out over here to Farrell, to Kreiser out on top. Kreiser drives into the foul line, tries to bounce it inside. Not a good pass in traffic. Turnover Tech. Come the other way, Lyndon Harry. Harry on the dribble. And gives it up to, and a foul is going to be a charge. You might get, the foul is going to be called on Anna Farner, and you might get an acting award on that call. That was drama 111, and Tech gets the ball back on the turnover. All right, Kreiser in the backcourt. Long pass to Clemmer in the front court. She'll hold it up. Now gives it to Blodgett. Backs her way in. Whirls, puts up a little 5-footer. No. Toll the rebound. Yes. And Tech.
Do you mean acting 101?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you. 49-48. Okay, Warner Pack back on the attack. Long shot from the left side. Jackson, no good. Rebound comes down to Farrell. She'll get it up to Kreiser, and they'll come the other way once again. Down underneath, Blodgett shoots, and it's her first bucket of the game for Shelby Blodgett. Good to see that. 51-48, Tech by 3. Front court, Warner Pack. Racehorse basketball at its finest here today. Driving into the key, turning, shot blocked by Clemmer on the attempted shot by Sales. It'll go back over to Warner. But Clemmer said, "How do you do?" And into the game now will be Alexa Mee. Comes in for Warner. And into the game for Oregon Tech comes Melissa Lee. Clemmer will come out and get a rest. Tech leads it by 3. Warner Pack ball under their own basket. Looking to get it in, and they do. They get it into Harry. Harry on the dribble. She's going to drive down underneath, put it up. No. Rebound Lee. Good defense by Lee.
I think she blocked it and pulled it out of the air.
Shot by Farrell. Bingo! Bango! Bongo! And with that, we got time out taken by Warner. 5:51 remaining in the third. Oregon Tech 54. Warner Pack 48. We will return.
So my very fondest memory at an Abby's came in high school after we won a state championship in basketball, a moment we'll never forget. The very first thing we did, celebrated across the street at Abby's. And for us to just enjoy and savor the season and what we accomplished there, and that pizza became synonymous with this championship memory. It's great to have some of those just foundational, traditional spots that we can all go to and enjoy a great time.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
Warner Pack inbounds the ball. Harry brings it out of the backcourt. Right-hand side to Farner. Now on top to Myers. Myers will give it back to Mee. Mee back over in the corner to Myers. Myers on the dribble. Cross-court pass way out on top now. Sales launches a 3-ball. Buries it.
That brought down rain. Holy mackerel.
That was a rainbow special and cuts the Tech lead to 54-51. Ball stolen away from Farrell. They come the other way. She tried to go between two people. Now at the other end, Tech, a good play there by Kreiser to get it back and to come the other way. Blodgett with it. Backs her way in. Wants to whirl. Put it up. Count it. Should have been a foul, and there was a foul. You betcha. And it puts Tech up. Give the basket is good. And that will send Blodgett to the foul line. 56-51. Blodgett now in the game has got 4, can make it 5 here. Shot on the way, perfecto. And it's 57-51. Tech back to the 6-point lead. Out of the backcourt comes Lyndon Harry for Warner Pack. Harry gives the ball up to Myers. Myers goes over on the far side to Me. Me down to Myers. Myers wants to put it up and score it in the hoop. She was just too powerful over the top of Melissa Lee. Tech under the pressure gets it up into the front court. Blodgett drives down, has the ball knocked away, but it is picked up by Toll, knocked away again, and another steal for Warner Pack, and they'll come the other way. Another turnover, Oregon Tech on the play. Lyndon Harry to the front court. Harry terminates her dribble, lops it inside, want to turn, roll it to the hoop as Myers, shot no good. Rebounds comes off to Blodgett, and we have a whistle. And the foul is going to be called, I believe, against Hannah Myers. 4:28 remaining here in the third quarter, 57-53. We got a timeout, and we will come back.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, 1 foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
Lady Owls have outscored Warner Pack here in the quarter, 18-10, and they have a 4-point lead to Oregon Tech, 57-53.
Yeah, and my bad, Mike. The foul was on Farner, not on Myers. Tech will put the ball in play. Again, the pressure put on in the backcourt on the press. The Tech, Abby gets it across the timeline. Long lead pass to Olivia Sprague, who's in the game now. Give it up to Lee. She's in traffic, loses the ball, gets it back, and then Warner Pack still pulls it out of the pack to come the other way on another turnover for Oregon Tech.
You know, what's funny is 90% of the refs in the league will call that a foul.
Lyndon Harry gets it inside. Myers is tripped up, and it's called a travel.
Well, maybe that's a makeup.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I'll call it a makeup. And the ball goes back to Oregon Tech. And again, they got to fight the full court pressure. Abby's got it. Comes right-hand side to Olivia Sprague. Brings it into the front court nicely. Gets it down low. In the game is Kayla Elliott. And Elliott's going to be called for a foul.
How about a flop?
Wow, called on Elliott. That's her second personal foul, and that is the second foul of the quarter. Warner Pack already has 4. 3:48 to go in the quarter. 57-53, Tech, 4-point lead. Basketball into the front court by Sales for Warner Pack. They get it down low now, inside. Harry got it in there to Myers, and we have a whistle, and the foul is going to go against Abby Chrysler. And that will be Abby's second foul in the game. And at the line to shoot 2 shots will be Hannah Myers. Myers at the line. Eyes the hoop. First shot on the way by Myers is good. She's 75% on the season, and Myers now has 16 points in the game to lead all scores. She'll have one more. 57-54, Tech by 3. Tech by 2 as she makes the second one. Tech again under the full court pressure. Sprague gets it back over to Kreiser. Kreiser lobs back to Sprague into the front court and gets it back to Kreiser. Kreiser, right-hand side, now finds Blodgett. Back over to Sprague. Wants to drive in traffic, put it up. Shot no good. Rebound Myers. Or I should say rebound Farner as she comes out. The two blondes out there.
Yeah, and the ponytail covers their numbers. So you're excused, Bobby. It's hard.
They get down. That's wide open. Lay it up and in by Myers. And all of a sudden we're tied at 57 with 3:05 to go here in the third quarter. Get it ahead to Sprague. Now she gets it to Blodgett. Blodgett bounces down low to Elliott. Her shot blocked. They rebound underneath. With the ball momentarily was Melissa Lee. Got the rebound over to Blodgett. Good. Along the baseline, Shelby Blodgett hits the bucket. She's now got 7 in the game, and Tech back ahead by 2 with 2:40 remaining in quarter number 3. Into the front court has come Sales. Sales lobs down low to the big gal, and she is tall. She puts it up. Foul is going to go against Blodgett, and that will be her first personal foul, and that will once again send Hannah Myers to the foul line. Tull back in. Elliott out. Kreiser comes out. As Farrell came back in. So again at the line to shoot, and she has just been dead center every time. That cuts the Tech lead to 1. And for Myers, she now has 20 points in the game. On the season, Myers is averaging 15, so she's having a big game. Most of it at the foul line. Made them both.
Yeah,
and we're tied again.
She's now 6 of 6 at the foul line, and they're 12 of 15.
Yeah, and now Sprague gets it into the front court. Went right through players. Going to go down, toss up a prayer, and it's answered. Wow. Olivia Sprague puts us up by 2, 61-59. What a play by the freshman from Klatskanie.
And she was majorly fouled there, too.
I will agree. Sales front court gets it down low. Now they go way back out for a long 3 on the way. No good on the shot taken by Harry. Rebound gathered. Blodgett's got it. And she's fouled from behind by Myers. Myers will pick up the personal foul. That's her 3rd. Or it's her 4th, Mike.
Yeah, that's 4, Bobby.
Well, I looked at the board and said 3. Your fingers are faster than the board. I'll look at your fingers.
Yeah,
right?
That's true.
Okay, 4th foul on Harry. That's huge. That is huge. She has been a wrecking machine out there. 21 points. Right now, what do? Get the 5th foul on her. That's the important thing. She's going to be coming out of the game, though.
Too good a coach.
I know it.
He'll get her out for a little while.
He is. She's coming out right now if they make the. In fact, she should. Why she shot 1 and they still didn't. Evidently not yet. Made 2, and now she's coming out after the second one. Well, I thought she was probably supposed to come out after the first one was made, and they didn't even recognize her. Coming back in as the team's leading scorer on the year, Jackson. All right, out of the backcourt, here comes Sales. Sales on the dribble. Met right there by Blodgett. Now she gives it to Harry. Harry comes to the right-hand side. Tech with a 4-point lead. They're on a 4-0 run. Now they go underneath. Ball blocked away by Melissa Lee, and all of a sudden, we've got a jump ball called, even though Farner bounced a couple of times on the floor. She went hard to the floor. Possession arrow stays with Warner Pack, and they'll take the ball out under their basket with 1:46 remaining here in the third. So happy to bring the Gall game your way on Senior Day. Long pass comes out. Farner has to go and get it. Guarded by Sprague. Wants to drive all the way to the hoop. Blocked nicely by Sprague. Out of bounds. That one was a good play, Michael.
Yes, sir.
That was a good one.
By the way, the Lady Owl seniors will be honored at halftime of the men's game.
Perfect timing. That's the way I think you've been doing it, isn't it? Halftime. That's the way to go. All right, pass down low, and it's stolen. Sprague comes out of the pack with it, and now we have a whistle. And obviously,
that'll be free throws for the Owls.
Free throws. That foul was called on Jackson. Courtney Jackson picked up the personal foul, her first, but that's the 15th foul. As Michael said, it'll be shots, 2 shots from Melissa Lee, the 83% foul shooter from Napavine, Washington. Melissa's ready. First shot, perfect. Lee in the game now with 6 points. Can make it 7 here. 64-59, getting a little bit of a lead here in the third. The first and third quarters have belonged to Tech. Second shot, no good. Rebound cleared off underneath by Me. And Alexa Me gets rid of it, gives it back up to Harry, who will come to the front court. Now back to Me. Me out, now to Farner right on top. Anna Farmer goes left-hand side now with it to Sales. Sales looking inside, can't find anybody, gives it back to Farner. She dropped the ball, picked it back up, now back to Harry with 6 on the shot clock. Harry gets to her right-hand side to Jackson. They go inside to Farner, turn, shoots, no. Rebound cleared off by Melissa Lee. They bring it out to the front court to Farrell, gives it back to Sprague. Sprague has it, gives it to the foul line, Blodgett, bingo! Just like they did it in high school at Clatskanie. And it's a 7-point lead for Tech with 50 seconds remaining in the third. Lyndon Harry to the front court. 23 on the shot clock. Gets it into Farner. Back over in the corner to Jackson. Jackson wants to drive. Goes down low. Wants to swing it up. No. We got a whistle and a foul is going to be called. And the foul will go against Maddie Tull. And that will be her first personal. Tull picks up the foul. That's going to send Jackson to the line to shoot 2. Jackson with only 5 points in the game, which is well below her 16-point average. First shot is good by Jackson. She'll have one more. 66-60. Tech leads it by 6 with 37.3 remaining. Second shot also good by Jackson. Boy, Warner Pack is shooting foul shots almost to perfection here in this game, keeping them right in the game.
Who shot that last free throw?
Jackson. And they go down and they give it up in the back court. Shot was blocked. Comes across the timeline. Give it up at that point to Lyndon Harry. She has it out on top. Down with 15 seconds to go. Gets it down low to Me. Throws it up off the glass. That was just too easy. And in. The lead is only 3. And Tech needs to get a shot. They need to get the cross timeline first. They lose the ball. Sprague gets it back, but now it's stolen. Farner's going to go in, lay it up, missed a lay-in. Wide open lay-in with them trying to chase her down, and she missed it, and Tech will take a 3-point lead into the fourth. Break there. Oregon Tech 66, Warner Pacific 63. Back after messages from our sponsors.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
Lady Owls outscore Warner Pack 27-20. A good third quarter last night helped springboard the Owls into a win against Multnomah. Will it be the same thing here tonight? They lead it now 66-63.
Same way, they outscored by 7 in the first quarter. So the fourth quarter, they can't let be done by Warner Pack what they did. We have 17 turnovers. 15 of those because of the steals by Warner Pack. All right, Tech puts the ball in play. Get it in over the left side. 3-bagger, no good on the way. Put it back up and roll around. Still won't go. Melissa Lee a third time. Looked like she was hacked, but no whistle on the 3-point miss by Farrell that started it all. All right, with a chance to tie if they hit a triple or get it close. Get it down low to Farner. Farner with it, want to throw it up, won't go. Rebound fought for Farner and Farrell. Farner knocks it out of bounds, and the ball will go back to Oregon Tech. Oregon Tech will take the ball back. Get it out, Kreiser to Lee, back to Kreiser. The full court press, they get it ahead to Blodgett. Blodgett with it down low, underneath. They come back out to Farrell. Now Kreiser for an open three. Back iron, no good. Rebound comes long into the hands of Jackson, and Warner Pack will come the other way. Get the ball up to Lyndon Harry. Now back to Jackson. Jackson lobs down low. Pass intended for Farner. Knocked away, picked up by Toll. Another turnover for Warner Pack. Kreiser to the front court. Kreiser comes over to Farrell. Farrell back out to Kreiser as they fight that zone. Warner Pack famous for their zone, and it has given us fits a lot of the time here in this game. To Kreiser out on top. Now gets over to Farrell in the corner for a three ball. Bingo! Crystal Farrell hits the three. She's now got 16 in the game to lead. Tech scores, and Tech has a 6-point lead. Back they come. Jackson in the front court. Holds the ball high over her head. Goes to the right-hand side. Now they give the ball back in the middle to Farner. She loses the handle on it. Turnover, Warner Pack. Tech picks it up. They come ahead. They've got 2-on-2. Blodgett pull-up shot. No. Off the side of the rim. Will not go. Rebound pulled in by Jackson, and they'll come the other way.
That's just the 8th turnover, by the way, by Warner Pack tonight. Tech with 17.
And the drive down, Harry flips the ball up and in. What a play by Harry, and she's fouled on the play. Wow, what a shot. Foul's going to go against Melissa Lee, and on Melissa Lee, that will be her 3rd personal foul. And that is going to send Lyndon Harry to the foul line, where she is a 79% foul shooter. Melissa Lee comes out of the ball game. Sprague comes back into the game for Tech. So Lyndon Harry at the line. They trail it by 4, now make it 3. It's 69-66. As they score again, the full court pressure. Backcourt, get it across. Sprague gets it across, goes down the sideline to Blodgett, down underneath the toe, put it up, lay and won't go. Oh, wow. Looked like she was hammered in there, but no whistle. Come the other way. Front court, it's Sales. Over on the left side to Harry. Now over to, back out with it now, is Me. Me gives it up to Sales. Sales on the dribble. Kreiser takes it away from her. Abby coming all the way down, go for the lay and lay it up and in. Abby Kreiser. And Abby now in the ball game for Tech has got 13 points. Lyndon Harry back across. 5-point Oregon Tech lead. 7:20 remaining in this ball game. Left-hand side to Me. Me out deep. Me wants to drive. Me gives it back to Lyndon Harry for a 3-ball. In, out. Put back up, no good. And a whistle on the play. And I believe that Me has been fouled.
How long until we see Myers for WP?
And the foul is going to be against Olivia Sprague.
Still on the bench with those 4 fouls. I was going to say, if they missed and we came down and scored again, we'd see her.
I would agree.
Because that would have been a 5 or 7-point lead.
And the foul shot up in the air and falls back down through.
They are now 16 of 19 at the foul line.
For Me, she is coming into this game, she was 7 for 8 from the foul line on the season. That one rattles in and out. And Tech gets the rebound from Blodgett, gives it up to Kreiser, who'll come the other way. Abby almost fumbled it away. Gets it over to Sprague, into Tull. Tull back out to Abby. Abby wants to drive down to the foul line, gives it up to Blodgett, want to put it up and in. Nice pass by Abby and a great finish by Blodgett. And it is a 6-point lead at 73-67. To the front court they come. Gilsdorf on the dribble, backs her way in, and the ball's picked right out of her pocket. Blodgett comes down, going to go to the hoop, put it up, won't get it, gets her own rebound, puts it up again, no good, gets the rebound a 3rd time, and gets the ball out. Get it over here, jackpot on the way, bingo! Jackpot Farrell, 76-67, and Farrell's got 22 in the game. 6:15 to go, front court comes Warner Pack. Still a long way to go with 6:12. The right-hand side with it on the dribble is Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf gives it over to Sales. Sales to me. Me wants to drive in. Instead, passes over to Harry. Her shot on the way, no good. Rebound comes into the hands of Kreiser, and she is bounced in the head, and a foul's going to go, I believe, on Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf will pick up the personal foul. It is her second, and they're down to 5:58, and guess I still don't see her.
No.
She's still on the bench. All right, coming in.
Farner in.
Clemmer's coming in for Tech. Farner came back in for Warner Pack, but still no Hannah Myers. All right, get the ball ahead. Blodgett in the front court with it. Gives it to Clemmer. Clemmer goes in, wants to put it up, loses the handle on the ball, and loses it out of bounds. Another turnover, Oregon Tech. And so, again, Warner Pack down by 9. That is the biggest lead in the game, Michael, by either team. And to the front court comes Harry. Lyndon Harry gives it to Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf, long pass over along the corner to Denson. Denson takes it, gives it back out to Lyndon Harry, goes to the lay-in, lays it up off the glass and in. Nice play by Lyndon Harry, and in the ballgame, she's got 16. Cuts the lead to 76-69 with 5:20 remaining. Tech into the front court. Give the ball to Abby. Out on top, Kreiser.
Nice jungle.
Yeah, she looked like a juggler in the circus. And Blodgett is hammered in the back. Gilsdorf will pick up the foul. That is for certain. I mean, Blodgett went face first down. She's fine, though. She got right back up. That is the second team foul of the quarter against Warner Pacific. Tech also has 2. Kreiser inbounds it way back out on top to Farrell. Farrell loses the handle, but we're going to have a reach-in foul. It's going to be called on Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf got her on the arm. And the ball will go to Oregon Tech again, out of bounds.
Good call.
And Kreiser will inbound it. 7-point lead, 76-69. Kreiser gets the ball in to Blodgett and back to Abby. Down along the baseline to Farrell. Didn't have a chance to shoot it, though. She's been very deadly with the 3 today. Over to Sprague. Now to Abby out on top. Gets it into Blodgett. Whirls in the lane. 10-footer banks it off the board and down. And Tech back up to another 9-point lead. 78-69 with 4:45 to go. Right-hand side, Denson has the ball. Denson drives down at the foul line. Turns. Wants to give it to someone, gives it to Harry. Lyndon Harry's been the hot hand here in the second half. Harry terminates her dribble, goes back to Denson in the corner, back out to Lyndon Harry. Harry being challenged, wants to drive by Clemmer, goes in the corner for a Gilsdorf 3. Off the iron, no good, but the rebound is gathered in very nicely for Slaga. Slaga back over it. Now again with the ball on the far side over there is going to be Lyndon Harry. Lyndon Harry drives in, backs in, throws it off the glass and down. And Lyndon Harry now has 18 points in the game for Warner Pack. 78-71.
When she gets in a rhythm, she's kind of fun to watch.
And she's trying to carry them on their back. Another turnover, the ball taken away and going to the hoop and then kicking it out of bounds. So there's going to be a foul called against Oregon Tech, but she couldn't make the free throw, that was for sure. Foul's going to go against Kreiser on Abby. That will be her 3rd. And with that, we got a timeout. 3:55 remaining in the game. 78 for Oregon Tech, 71 Warner Pacific. We'll be right back.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, 1 foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or 2 in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, 3:55 and counting. The Hooter with a 7-point lead, Bobby.
Hey, Michael, you talk about something that has worked well. Blodgett has scored 15 points all in the third and fourth quarters. A good time to have it to really help us out and get us back to the 7-point lead.
Yes, sir.
All right, she's back in. Hannah Myers coming in with 3:55. There's no tomorrow, so they put Myers with her 4 fouls back into the game. And Hannah Myers also has 19 points when she came back into the game. All right, at the foul line is Gilsdorf. Shot on the way is perfect. They have been absolutely amazing with their foul shooting well over 80% here tonight. Cuts the lead back to 6. Second shot by Gilsdorf, good again, sets the lead to 5, 78-73, and again full court pressure. They get the ball in, back to Abby, back over to Sprague. Sprague gets a long pass to Farrell. Farrell cancels it down, goes over to Blodgett, pull up, 10-footer Blodgett. Short off the iron, gets her own rebound, gets it back out to the far side. Farrell back over, Sprague. Now in the middle, and Blodgett had it, now gets it back over to Farrell. Farrell on top to Sprague, back over. Sprague's going to launch a 3, back iron no good, and the rebound, who else? One of the little gals out there, Lyndon Harry, brings it to the front court. Only a 5-point lead now. Moments ago it was 9. Lyndon Harry lobs it in. Great play by Sprague, but she tapped it right back to Warner. No other way to tap it. They go back out for a long 3 by Lyndon Harry. Back of the iron, no good. And they go for the rebound. Denson's got it for Warner Pack. She's tied up on the play, but a foul's going to be called on Clemmer. Clemmer thought she had her tied up. Little Denson, but no, they call the foul on Clemmer. That is the 4th. So on the next foul, Warner will be shooting foul shots the rest of the way. Clemmer comes out of the ball game.
Hey, you don't want that. They've been phenomenal
they
tonight
have.
at the foul
well
line.
Over 80% here today in this game. Long pass comes in right down along the baseline with the ball. Myers, and a nice play and a travel call. Great call, because I'll tell you the great thing about that, Maddie Tull had her hands right on the ball and
caused the turnover.
She shuffled her feet, and that was the turnover. Good call by the official. All right, again, full court pressure against the Owls. We're down to 2:53. Get it to the front court. Now back out. Kreiser with the ball, calling out the play. Over to Sprague. Sprague back to Kreiser. Kreiser won't shoot from there. Kreiser comes to this near side, gives it to Farrell. Farrell wants to drive down along the baseline, and she's going to be forced out of bounds, but she dropped the ball, turned over Oregon Tech. Got herself double teamed down there on the end line.
Boy, that was a big possession.
And
he had a chance to make it a 3-possession game.
Oh, I know it. And now they could make it a 1-possession game here, trailing by 5.
Got to have a stop.
So, over here on the right-hand side, Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf guarded by Blodgett. Now in the corner for a long 3 on the way, and it's buried by LaBria Denson to bring them within 2. First time she's even shot in the game. Hasn't even played very much in this game, but gets them back to 2. Tech breaks the press, gets it in the front court. Kreiser has the ball. They've got to run a good play. You can't turn it over, ladies. To Farrell. Farrell's got it. Back to Kreiser. Kreiser over to Blodgett. Blodgett back out to Farrell, back to Kreiser. Kreiser wants to drive in the lane. In traffic, scooping up off the glass, but she traveled. She took an extra step. I was afraid they would see it, and they did.
Turnover number 20 on the Owls.
And now they can tie it with a deuce and take the lead with a 3. Front court comes Lyndon Harry. Harry with the ball. Harry wants to drive. Going to drive down low underneath. Kicks the ball way back out to Denson again. Denson on the dribble. Loses the handle, but goes and gets the ball. Down to 12 on the shot clock. Denson left-hand side to Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf in traffic. Drives. Goes way into the corner. Now Lyndon Harry drives in. Puts up a little jump shot and hits it. And ties the score at 78 with a minute 20 to go. And Abby is double teamed. She is fouled. She's hammered. She got hit in the head.
Had to wait till somebody got hurt to finally call a foul.
And she is down on the floor. Holy cow. She hit her head on the floor. So Abby is down. Kelly Caleb is out there. Both trainers for Oregon Tech are out there. Abby really took a whack on that. She took a whack. And Abby's got to come out of the game. And going in to replace her is going to be Melissa Lee. We're tied at 78. And I'll tell you, you have to give Warner Pack credit for the great comeback late in the game again. And Tech has got to really run some plays here without their leader in the game. Sprague will take it out right here in front of us. The jackpot 3 would be nice. Sprague gets the ball into jackpot, and she will give it back to Sprague. Olivia gets it inside to Blodgett, wants to drive down low in traffic, put it up and in. Great play by Shelby Blodgett. 17 second half points for Blodgett. 80-78, Tech by 2 with a minute to go in the game. Denson drives down, lays it up and in. Holy cow, she went through 2 people. Nobody whacked her or anything. Laid it in, we're tied at 80. We're under a minute now. Tech in the front court, you got to have a hoop here. Lob it into Blodgett, not a good pass, bad pass. Sprague didn't get it to her, and it was intercepted. And here they come the other way.
Somebody wanted it more, it seemed like to me.
Real hustle there by Warner Pack on that play. Bounces it down low to the gal, and a block shot beautifully. Was that Toll that blocked it or Blodgett? Couldn't tell which one. And here goes Denson in. She high off the glass, missed the shot. Tech gets the rebound. Melissa Lee's got it. Gets it over. And coming to the front court for the Owls will be Olivia Sprague. We're tied at 80. The shot clock is dead, and we've got 14. You've got to run it way down. Run it over to Farrell. Wait right to the end and shoot and try for the win that way. Don't give them a chance to get the ball back. Farrell comes left side. Sprague goes in, puts it off the glass. No, and the rebound comes to Denson. Clock expires, and we'll go overtime here at Danny Miles Court. Tied at 80. What a game for Senior Day.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
Well, back here at Danny Miles Court, we're tied at 80 as we're going to go to a 5-minute overtime. Leading scorers, Hannah Myers, Lyndon Harry, each have 21 to lead Warner Pack. For Oregon Tech, Kristen Farrell has 22, Shelby Blodgett has 17, Maddie Tull has 14, Abby Kreiser has 13, and I don't know if Abby is even back on the bench at this time. I do not see her. She had to go to the training room. And so she is not out here at this time, period. And probably will not be. And jumping it up to start the overtime, it'll be Maddie Tull for Oregon Tech and Hannah Myers for Warner Pack. 5-minute overtime, tied at 80. Tip control by Oregon Tech. Blodgett gets it in the backcourt. Gives it up to Sprague, who will bring it to the front court for Oregon Tech. Olivia way out near the center circle. Now at the top of the key, lobs left-hand side to Lee. Cross-court pass to Jackpot. Farrell gets it back. They get it in the middle to Blodgett. Blodgett in traffic, in trouble. The lay it up and in. And it's 82-80. Tech with a 2-point lead here in the first moments of overtime. To the front court comes Lyndon Harry. Harry on the dribble. Harry wants to drive down, going to drive to the hoop, roll it to the hoop, and score it. Lyndon Harry, she's now got 23 in the game. And we're tied at 82. Here comes Tech back the other way into the front court. Lee, give it back out on top to Sprague. Sprague with it, back to Blodgett. Now over to Melissa Lee. Melissa Lee out on top to Farrell, and now over here on the left-hand side to Sprague. Now over, Farrell for a three. This one won't go. Rebound, put back up and in on a great play by Olivia Sprague. And in overtime, Mike Gerard mentioned to me, we're 0-3, trying to go 1-3 on this game. And falling down and then being stepped on when she was down on the floor was Melissa Lee, and she got stepped on, and she's going to get a foul for being stepped on. She fouled her before she got stepped on, I understand. So the foul is called. But I'll tell you, we're at 84. Melissa Lee comes out of the game now.
Yeah, so Denson is a transfer from Portland State University. She would not be eligible, I think, in the NCAA anymore.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Shot good, and a 85-84 lead now for Warner Pacific. And Abby Kreiser is in the game. The jackpot for a three. Cling, cling, cling. Jackpot Farrell. It's 87-85, and the jackpot's now got 25 in the game. Front court, Lyndon Harry with the ball. Harry on the dribble, yo-yos it, wants to drive. Going to drive down low, terminates her dribble, gives it back outside. Now they go in the corner for a long three ball, no. Rebound cleared off by Kreiser. Abby coming to the front court in a hurry. Good to see her back on the floor. Abby Kreiser gives it over to Sprague. Sprague back to Kreiser. Come over to Jackpot. Farrell with it back to Kreiser. Kreiser now over on the right side to Sprague. Gets it inside to Blodgett. About an 8-footer in the lane. Good by Blodgett. And Tech's got a 4-point lead. 89-85 is the lead for Oregon Tech. Front court. They come. Denson with the ball. Denson wants to drive down in traffic. We've got a whistle. And the foul is going to go on Olivia Sprague. Sprague will pick up the personal foul. So Denson at the foul line. Her first shot on the way is no good. Coming into the game, she had been 2 for 2 at the foul line. And she hits that one. And it is 89-86. The Tech lead is 3 as they bring it back up with Abby Kreiser. Kreiser into the front court. Kreiser over to Sprague. Sprague clear in the corner to Jackpot. She bounces it in the middle to Blodgett. Back out for a three on the way. Sprague, no good. Rebound picked up again by Warner Pack. They'll come the other way, trailing by 3 with 2:10 remaining in overtime. Out on top, Lyndon Harry. Lyndon Harry bounces it inside to Myers. Shot on the way, good. Wow, just like that. Myers now with 23, joining Harry, who also has 23. Leading scorer in the game is Jackpot Farrell with 25. Kreiser comes straight down, kicks it over to the right side to Blodgett, out to Sprague, over. Now they get it to Jackpot for another 3 on the way, and a foul before the basket was called inside on Maddie Toll. Maddie Toll was called for a push inside and negates the 3-point field goal of Jackpot Farrell. That really hurt, Mike. Wow. Well, here they come. Lyndon Harry to the front court. Warner Pack down 1 with 1:35 remaining in the game. First overtime. Bounces down low. Bounces down low. Shot blocked by Maddie Toll. And now down on the play went Myers. Ball goes to Oregon Tech. Myers got up slowly, kind of rambles back into front court. Tech a 1-point lead in the basketball with 1:27 to go, and that ball is kicked out of bounds by Warner Pack. So Tech will put it in again with 1:26. Kreiser gets it into Sprague in the backcourt. Sprague will bring it across. No pressure that time, so to speak, over to Kreiser. Kreiser down on the right-hand side to Tull. Inside pass, bad pass into traffic. And Blodgett got hit in the face then, too, at the same time, but not a good pass into a mob in the middle of the key. Right-hand side, Jackson's got the ball. We're down to 1:03. Jackson holds it. Jackson launches. No good. Rebound chased down in the corner, and Myers has got it. Gets it back out to Lyndon Harry. Lyndon Harry with 52 seconds to go. Lyndon Harry doing a drive down, put it off the glass, missed the shot, rebound, cleared off. Oregon Tech, Kreiser has it. 45 seconds remaining, 25 on the shot clock. Tech leads by 1. And we'll see what they're going to play for. Get it right-hand side. Blodgett has it. On the dribble, comes way back out to Sprague, who gives it to Farrell and down to Kreiser. 11 on the shot clock, differential of about 15 seconds. Sprague wants to drive down low, wants to pull up. No, and she's going to be called for an offensive foul. Offensive charging foul called on Olivia Sprague.
3 questionable calls at the end of this game, all in favor of the Knights.
And with that, we got a timeout. 23.9 seconds remaining in the game. 89-88, Oregon Tech leads it by 1 in overtime.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
Well, back here at Danny Miles Court, 89-88, Oregon Tech by 1. 23.9 seconds remaining in the overtime, and the ball in front court belongs, after they advanced it, to the Knights of Warner Pack. They get the ball in to Slaga. Slaga will give the ball back to Denson. Denson wants to drive, down to 17 on the shot. Denson's going to go in, lay it off the glass, and score it. With 13.9 to go, Tech calls timeout. It's now 90-89, Warner Pacific with 13.9 seconds to go. Oregon Tech will advance the ball to the front court. Mike Gerard, your thoughts?
Well, that was too easy for Warner Pack. The C split open, and they just took it down and scored it. I mean, that's too easy. Where was the defense for the Hooter? That's what I want to know.
Well, I will agree with that. It just like the C parted, and up went the shot and in. And now, with 13.9, we have to design a play that will work for Oregon Tech and win this ball game, because this ball game means so much.
Yeah, and not give them an opportunity to come back and score. I mean, that's the balance, you know.
I know you've got to give yourself a little time in case you miss, but if you make sure it's a great shot, like a lay-in or something that you could make right before the buzzer, it would be better off. But this is the difference. If Warner Pack wins, the two teams are tied again in the 5-6 position. And if Oregon Tech wins, they would have a 2-game lead with 2 games to go. And that is so huge for that number 5
and
seed.
A trip to Bushnell,
right,
as opposed to a trip to, say, LeGrand.
Yeah, LeGrand, one of our favorite places. Oh, my. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what the ladies do on here as they will take the ball out and try to win this ball game. Trailing by 1. Kreiser to get the ball in, does to Tull in the backcourt. Abby goes back then and gets it away. Comes to the front court. Give it up to Lee. Going to go down low off the hand. Oh, my. Lee tried to pass it. It was too far out. And Warner Pack will get the ball back with 7.1 to go. And they have called timeout, Michael.
Well,
so my very fondest memory at an Abby's came in high school after we won a state championship in basketball, a moment we'll never forget. The very first thing we did, celebrated across the street at Abby's. And for us to just enjoy and savor the season and what we accomplished there, and that pizza became synonymous with this championship memory. It's great to have some of those just foundational, traditional spots that we can all go to and enjoy a great time.
And the basketball is not ours. You're going to have to foul. That's about all you can do is foul, put them at the line to get the ball back and have a chance to make a 3-ball or something like that. Not much time with 7.1 to go. The Knights will take the ball out on the side in their front court right by their bench looking to get it in, and they do. They get the ball in to one of their best foul shooters, and that is Hannah Myers. Myers will go to the line.
Myers is 6 for 6.
And
but
she's
Jackson's 4 for 4. I mean, you know,
they're all. It doesn't matter. They all can shoot foul shots.
Me was the only one that was 0 for 2.
But if she makes them both,
it's still a 3-point game.
It's a 3-point game, so you'll still have a chance. Now we'll see. They up by 2, 91-89. Myers will have one more.
Where's the crowd? Come on, get loud.
Myers ready, eyes the hoop, shot on the way, missed it. This time the rebound tipped around and out of bounds with it. The ball's going to go to Oregon Tech. Last touched by Warner Pack. And with that, you've got a timeout, Oregon Tech, with 3.8 seconds to go, Mike. So what do you design now? You've got now. Can you advance the ball again in this situation?
Yeah, they'll take it out right here.
Right here. So you obviously have to get a 2. Your hot hand shooting the 3 is obviously jackpot. She has got 25 points today, but they'll probably guard her like a tent. You do need a basket to send it to double overtime.
I think you put your best play in right here, and whether it's the lob, well, no, they're not going to. I don't know.
You look at it, you wonder if you have the good hands people out there is the problem.
Yeah. Well, and Lee, like I said, last time down the lane, whether she was fouled or not, just was
lost the ball.
Not a good pass.
Yeah. Okay. Melissa's going to take the ball out. They're looking to get the ball in. You got 3.8. They need a 2. Get it into Abby. Abby down, wants to shoot it to try to tie it. No, and the ball game is over. And wait, is there a foul?
There's a foul.
There is a foul that has been called. Did they say the foul's on number 10, Myers? Now the officials are going to talk about it. They've got Blodgett there on the foul line, and now they're discussing, was the foul maybe before or after?
Well, the foul occurred before the buzzer, so
I wouldn't mind seeing double OT.
Well, there was 0.3 left when the foul.
Okay, well, they're saying it's over, but the foul was called against Courtney Jackson. Blodgett, good with the first one, and she says, oh, boy, that's not the way I shot it. Hit the front of the rim, went up to the backboard, and came back down. Right here. Second one, missed it. Oh, my, it wouldn't go down. 91-90, Warner Pack wins the game. A lot of pressure on that last foul shot for sure.
All right, we'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have our Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls player of post-game show, and of course our Applebee's player of the game. Final score, Knights hold on to win it, 91-90.